Hello world, Shelly here, and I've got for you another 3 looks, 1 palette using the Naked Smoky palette. You guys have been asking for this for months, and these 3 looks, 1 palette take me forever to film, so that was the delay. But you guys have been asking for some sort of throwback tutorials to older palettes that you might already have in your collection, and this is one of my favorite palettes of all times. I love a good dark smoky eye, so I've got 3 looks coming up with this palette, including the look that I'm wearing right now. This is the 3rd one. This is my ultimate favorite look to do out of this palette, and I'm going to give you guys a tutorial of how I got the eye look, and let's just jump into them. We've got some wearable ones, some more daytime appropriate ones, and we will end up on this darker smoky eye. But I'm about to go to work, so I wear this anytime. I am not a daytime, nighttime appropriate. I just wear whatever I want, whenever I want. And you do you, boo. We do what we like. And as long as it makes you feel good, that is what you should be doing. So let's get into this and take a look at the Naked Smoky. First up, we've got a monochromatic sort of daytime appropriate look, and always my first step is going to be to prime my lids with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I will do this for all 3 of these looks, and this will be the last time you see that happen. We're going to first set the primer with a flat shadow brush. I'm also doing this for all the looks, and this is the only time you will see it happen. Next up, I'm going in with this flesh tone shade with a Wayne Goss number 3 as a transition, just to sort of give a little definition between the fade into nothing toward the crease and the brow bone. Now I'm going to go in with the brown and a Real Techniques flat shader brush. We're going to do this all over the lid. This is a mild sort of a shimmer color, but it's not too out there. I'm also showing you all of my blending. It is double speed, but I am not cutting out any blending. Now we're going to do the dark brown matte with a Sigma E25. We're going to pop that into the crease and give us some crease definition here. If you've got hooded lids, you may have to take this a little bit higher, the way I do. Next up, we're going to go in with the lightest shade in the palette as a brow bone highlight. And I'm doing this first. I don't have my face makeup done yet, and that's going to come next just in case I had any fallout. So here's the rest of my face on. We're going to go under the lower lash line with an IT Cosmetics pencil brush and just sort of give a transition color under the lower lash line to kind of mimic what we did up top. Back in with the Shimmer Brown and a Morphe M168. This is just a very stiff pencil brush, and it just gives more definition and less of a blown out look compared to that IT Cosmetics brush. So that's going on the lower lash line. Now we're going to brighten things up with the sort of shimmer, and this is going in my inner corner. I always do this with my pinky finger and just dab it into the inner corner as a highlight. And now I'm going to deepen the outer 7 or the outer V with Black Market, and this is just a black matte in a small Wayne Goss fluffy crease brush. Going to tightline the upper lash line with my new favorite L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last pencil. This is totally a dupe for the Urban Decay 24/7 waterline. For all these looks, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, which is one of my absolute favorites. I also like the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir if you're curious, and this is the finished look for look number 1. Definitely a daytime appropriate, you know, sort of smoky, but not too out there, not too dark. These next 2 looks are going to be kind of 2 takes on each other. The first one will be a daytime appropriate version, and the second one I'm going to take a similar look and convert it from day to night. So let's look at look number 2. Same old story. We're going to use that flesh colored for a transition color, same Wayne Goss 03. Now I'm going to use the gray shade as my crease color, just to have it something a little more cool toned than the brown. The brush I'm using is a Moda Pro. You can get these at Walmart. They're made by Royal and Langnickel. Armor's my favorite color in this entire palette. This is just a generic flat shader brush, and we're going to do kind of a halo eye, a little bit of inner corner and outer corner with this. And again, I'm showing you everything I'm doing. It is at double speed, but I'm not cutting out any blending here. So we're going to get inner corner. Now we're going to take that same color Armor onto the outer corner. This color does have a little bit of fallout, which is why I like to do my eyes first. Now I'm going in with High, the lightest shimmer on that same flat shadow brush, and we're just going to fill in the center of the lid that we had left blank. Now I'm going to darken the crease a little bit with the matte brown from this palette. And, you know, it's not quite as warm as if I hadn't used the gray to begin with, but, you know, warm it up just a little tiny bit. Now the brow bone, same old matte highlight for the brow bone color. Same old upper tight line with that L'Oreal. These pencils are great. They don't sharpen very well though, which I'm learning now. Urban Decay Perversion once again for the mascara. I love this because it gives you some volume, it gives you some length, and then we've got the rest of my face. So that is look number 2. It's a little bit more dramatic than the first one, but still I think daytime appropriate because it doesn't get all smoky on the lower lash line. We're going to do look number 3, very similar, just slightly different, and we're going to take it a little bit more smoky, a little bit more dramatic, even though it's very similar. So we're going to do a halo eye, but a little bit more of a dramatic halo eye. Inner and outer corner with armor once again, except we're going to take it just a bit deeper. So it's not going to have as much of the bright shade as the second look. I'm going to use that shimmer purple to darken the outer V. We are going to darken this even more later. Now with a Wayne Goss Fluffy 03 brush, I'm going to use that matte brown for the crease once again. I'm skipping the gray because there's going to be so much gray going on with the lower lash line and the browns down there that I wanted to keep it warmer up top. Using the MAC 233 shader with high once again in the center, but as you can tell, it's less high, less of the bright color, more of the dark. Basket case from KVD, one of my favorite black liners. It's the Total Anti-Precision liner. It's limited edition, so try to get it if you can. I'm going to clean up with a makeup wipe and put the rest of my face on. Time for the lower lash line. I'm going to tight line the lower lash line with KVD basket case, and I'm going to take that IT Cosmetics pencil brush and totally blow out that matte brown on my lower lash line, and we just want to smoke this the heck out. Tiny, tiny little crease brush, Wayne Goss 19, no additional product. I am just blending. We're going to deepen up that outer crease one more level darker with Black Market, and this is the Makeup Geek Outer V brush. Then I'm going to go back in with high as my inner corner highlight. Urban Decay Perversion is the mascara of the week. Total Temptation. This is the brow pencil from Maybelline. I love this. It's the shade dark brown. It is a cool toned brown, which I really like. The spoolie's kind of weird, but, you know, it works. Set all that with Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I'm wearing the Milani Amore Shine Lip in Crush, and that's the finished look for look number 3. There you have it, 3 of my go-to looks from the Naked Smoky palette. If you would like to see more of these sort of throwback tutorials on older palettes, let me know in the comments below what palettes you would like to see, and give me a thumbs up so I know to keep on making these styles of videos. Thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I'd appreciate your thumbs up. I'd appreciate your subscription. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. And I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.